hit the reset, don't wanna neglect you now. If we can reflect by time to depress.
Never talked to me. And then we looked at Renard. Renard said, what's up? Renard just like, and then he walked away down the hall. I was like, oh shit.
He must speak English. No habla inglés.
Them pictures got lost. There was a picture of Renard on the toilet. And he did it on purpose because it was me, him, and Jose who was skipping class. We went to the bathroom. Jose took a picture of himself. He was like, Jose said, take me a picture of me taking a piss, but like from behind and shit. So Renard took the picture. Next thing you know, Renard went into the stall, sat down on the toilet. Jose took a picture. I don't know where those pictures at now.
That's funny.
I just remembered that.
Well, what's up, y'all? Well, welcome back to another episode of Clash of Colognes. We back here. Episode, 23, I think?
Jordan.
23. What?
No, we in the year 2023.
Oh, we are in the year 2023. Happy New Year to everybody.
Yo, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We a weekend already, and it is going.
First Saturday of the year?
Yeah, at the end?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shit, what we out to? What a turn up.
But yeah, something I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I actually spent like a whole month in Miami recently. And I was like, I kind of noticed like the differences in how people like move. And it's very interesting. So I wanted to ask you guys, like, what is Miami culture to you guys? What do you think?
When I think of Miami, I think of we don't dance, we jug. Look,
like
bite
dancing
and like, that's Miami culture. But also, I was talking to this stripper, right? Because I went to Tootsie's when I was out there. Shout out to Tootsie's. This stripper came and sat on my lap. And then she started telling me about her life. She even showed me a picture of her daughter, right? And then she told me she had got kicked out of there, and then her 2-month probation from the strip club had got turned. Like, so she was finally allowed. That was the first day back, right? It was a whole spill, but I think she was high. But long story short, she said, because she moved up from New York, she said a lot of people in Miami are cutthroat, and I agree with her.
People cut through.
No, I was telling her that. I was like, oh, people in New York mean as hell. And I told him the story about how I was just crossing the street and somebody screamed from the back, I'm driving over here. And then she was like, oh yeah, but was he lying? I'm like, what do you mean? Was he driving or was he not driving? He was like, he was driving. So New York people are mean with a purpose. Like, they're mean for a reason. Like, they're not just mean to be mean. That's what she said. But in Miami, if they have a chance, like, they could be walking down the street. You could be walking down the street and they see a puddle of water, they'll drive over it on purpose just to hit you.
Oh yeah,
type shit.
I had like in high school, yeah.
So
I was always scared walking by a puddle.
Yeah, since then I never or ditching it. But nah, Miami culture, Miami life, you gotta accept the good, but mostly it's love. For me, it's love. That's what I think. That's all. It was love. When I went back,
what differences do you see now, being away from it and then going back? You seen like anything stand out?
A lot of construction.
Yeah,
that's it.
It is growing.
The city, yeah, moving.
It
certain neighborhoods, they shutting down
packed.
certain neighborhoods. Neighborhoods that I grew up in, a lot of shit,
Packed.
a lot of gentrification going on. That's different.
Yeah.
As far as that, the more things change, the more they say the same. That's like, cause it's like I still recognize, I'm still familiar with it.
We've been up here for 8 months, and to go somewhere, most of the time I still take out Google Maps and put it in there because I don't know how the highways work. So over there, anywhere I went, I already knew.
Yeah. Yep.
But that's
You learned that, I think.
That's besides culture. That's just because you from there. You sold so many years driving.
An interesting thing I noticed is like a lot of the time people act like you don't exist. Like you walking down the road, you try to say hi to somebody, and like
that's a part of the bad. That's a part of the cons.
They look at you
of
like,
Miami,
yeah.
Because you know I realized that a lot of people are very super. A lot of people are. I mean, when you have one, then you know who your people is. You run across a lot of people and I ain't even gonna lie, like living there for so long, those ways get.
Yeah, I think it's part of the culture.
I've been even trying to, not to say like I've never been like I'm not a super. I like to think I know. I'm not a fake ass person, but you got people.
So he says,
and you got people that are. So it's like being around that so long, it kind of starts to rub off on you. That's how I felt, but
yeah, it seeps into the culture, and that seeps into you.
And it's like a lot of people that are only motivated by their.
But hey, the weather is amazing over there, man. That's the one thing that Miami got on any place in the U.S., bro. Any place.
There's a culture where I saw it growing in high school where I don't know if y'all noticed a lot of people are pulling up in foreigns to school.
Where?
Yeah.
In Miami.
Oh yeah.
Driving around like people your age driving around foreigns and you think like, damn, how they got that?
Luxury
But you know how they got it. So, but that creates like a facade. A lot of people out there don't want to work. They just want easy money, easy ways to come up.
Yeah, I think that's also part of like the flex culture.
Yeah.
Try to go come up quick.
And that
Get hit with the stick, end up on the blick.
yeah. and that's the crazy thing about like the flex culture is that's everywhere in Miami because like you have the richest people in the world come to Miami to like just vacation and tourists and all that, and that just creates a whole nother freaking layer on top of the.
There's a lot of.
It's an image.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, image, culture, but Miami's been like that. So it's always been a place for tourists to come because that's what it started as. That's what Miami started as. At first, it was like a base. It was a military base at first.
I thought it was where Scarface was from. The Cocaine Cowboys.
Way back into like.
That's part of his history.
Like
cocaine.
Sometimes, like like before Miami, like popping. You know, the whole culture around it.
Your ancestors was out there selling cocaine. You Colombian.
Yeah. I mean,
shit.
But it's like when it became the whole tourist attraction,
you could have made a lot of money investing back then.
Yeah,
I mean probably not. Like I think it'll probably just keep on growing. The only thing that'll stop it is if the sea level rises and floods.
I feel like Miami is the BBL capital. Because when I hopped out the plane, that's the first thing I saw. I saw 5 BBLs and I was happy. But I was like not happy at the same time because I was like, damn, what's real? What is love?
Rocky, shout out to Rocky. He out here. Rocky. Go.
It is the.
Wait, so what's your favorite part of Atlanta culture, favorite part of Miami culture?
I think you call him. I feel like it's the same. No, I don't know because we don't live. We
haven't experienced the whole.
Yeah, I haven't been
culture
to the city like that.
Because we know Miami like on a whole different level than Atlanta.
It's as much as it's. So I don't. Miami. I mean, I love it because it's home. It's familiarity for me. Like the beach, being on the beach. Coming up here, I really realized that I used to be on the beach all the time.
You went out there. You went to the beach this time.
You were a beach boy
all the time. Yeah,
I'm saying you went to the beach now. Like the last week?
Recently?
Nah, not
last 2 times you went, you didn't go to the beach.
When I went in November, yeah.
Yeah, you went to the beach.
Yeah,
to the beach. What you?
to the beach. Yeah.
Let's go to the moon.
Beaches,
everything going. Riding down 79th and shit like that. Besides just being on the beach, like I just used to just ride around the city, like for real.
It's like nostalgic when you go back.
Yeah, not even just 79th, fucking 183rd.
No, you can't say it on YouTube now. Apparently, well, not that you can't say it, but I think they said like they won't monetize you.
Nostalgic?
No, the F word. I mean, we can say it now because we're not. We haven't qualified for monetization yet, but apparently, in the future, you won't be able to monetize.
Yeah.
But it's just for that one video where you say it.
Well, you can bleep that
Which
out.
is no. That's just a note. Like I'm not saying you did something bad. It's just a funny.
I like bleeping.
Yeah, it is kind of funny, right? Like if it's the bleep.
No.
Huh?
I like bleeping.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you would like when you watching like a video and you hear like the bleep.
The bleep. Nah, I don't like that.
You don't like that?
Mm-mm.
That made me think of
with the Mr. Krabs. The whale sounds.
The whale sounds.
The dolphin sounds.
The dolphin sounds.
Nah, but Miami is cool, bro. I feel like there's 2 different people. Mm-hmm. Like when I'm in Miami, and then when I'm here, because here since I'm in like in the outskirts and shit, I don't really like go like I'm not really in the city. In Miami, I was in the city like during that 10 days I was there, going out adventuring. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the city's gotten packed, right? He's gotten busy as hell.
Stupid packed.
Especially
busy. North Miami, bro. Especially that's one thing that I didn't. Congestion.
It's all the immigrants coming down there, but I ain't racist. For real. I noticed a lot of people driving around in mopeds or like the little scooters because you don't need any like certification or anything to drive that. You don't need a license. You don't need a paper. You don't even know how to speak.
I think you do. I think you do, but they just don't.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't do it.
Pull up a moped.
They pulled my cousin over.
Because he
like
stopped.
No, he was going like 60 miles an hour in like a school zone.
Oh,
in the moped. Well, he was going top speed on that moped at a school zone during school, like during the flashing lights.
And he was supposed to be at school. He's just making it worse on him.
Man, that man be pulling off.
What you love about Miami?
About Miami, the culture is dope. Like it has a little bit of everything.
What's Miami culture to you?
well, when I said the culture, I meant like the people, like all the different like actual cultures, like the subcultures within it, like the Hispanic culture, the black culture, the Caribbean culture, all types of kind of like a melting pot.
It's weird. It's very diverse. Very.
But Miami culture, it's like kind of like what Eli said. It's like a mix. Like you have the good and the bad. It's like now it's like a big ass city. Like they have it all.
I do want to further elaborate on not all areas in Miami you gonna find superficial. Like it's certain areas where you
Yeah,
find
of course, yeah.
Real genuine people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I even miss going to Roots and just being in Roots. That was a bad spot all the time.
I went there, bro, just to get a drink. They changed the cashier from the corner all the way to the front.
Yeah.
You went there?
And they put the clothes. They selling.
Yeah, they selling clothes now. And then the cashier in the back was cute. She was a white girl with a tattoo.
They selling clothes now, like Island Vibes.
Island Vibes was closed. R.I.P.
No, but I seen it recently open. I think. I seen a story.
Why was it closed then? When I went, the door was locked, and then nobody was in the back.
Probably that day.
I wanted to go to the pool table. That's why I went there. I wanted to kill some time, play some pool table, see if I see some familiar faces. It's closed.
Question for
I
y'all:
don't really fuck with Roots.
On the microwave, do y'all put the actual time or do you just add 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
What do you mean?
Like the 30-second button or like the minute button? I think ours has a minute.
I put the time. I put 1 or 2 minutes.
Oh, for real?
I thought you got to go 1 0 0.
Yeah, that's how. But there's you can also just add like 30 seconds or a minute.
I do the 30 seconds.
Yeah, I press that like a few times, get to like 130 or something, depending on what
straight to the point.
Nah, sometimes I go 125, 115
on the dash.
No, for real.
Wait, and do you let the clock go all the way down?
No,
sometimes.
Stop at 1.
Sometimes.
Stop at 1.
I think
it sounded like that was a trick.
If I'm home alone, I let it beep. If I'm not home alone, I stop it at 1. Just because I don't want nobody to know. It's a habit, bro. Coming home late at night.
I think it depends how hungry I am and how cold the food was. If it was like in the fridge, then I probably would stop it because it wasn't that cold. But if it was in the freezer, you probably gotta let it hit 0.
I ain't been
Was
using.
you think that 1 second gonna make a difference?
It might.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been using the microwave much. The air fryer, that shit. It comes.
You're not going back.
The air fryer, fire.
It's
Microwave, fire. The stove, fire. I could cook on the stove, but why? Then you gotta wash pans,
It is a hassle.
grease. That air fryer is healthy, bro. I cook asparagus in there.
But what's your favorite meal so far? Or your best outcome?
I don't even know.
I made some maduros in it one day.
In what, the air fryer?
Yeah, pretty quick, pretty good, pretty easy.
What is
They gonna be dry though.
What's in there?
Fried plantains. No, like
tostones, kind of like
no.
tajadas.
No, like maduros. Like I let them. You let the plantain get like kind of black, and then it's super soft, and then you just put like you spray some oil, and then fry them up. Then we old, bro. What the fuck we talking about?
We talking about cooking.
We talking about cooking.
You got to, man,
We about to cook Rocky.
because nobody gonna cook for you.
Yeah, we are in the new year,
That's true.
man. This is the first podcast.
But technically, the one that just dropped.
Oh, that one. That was
With
like,
Rudolph.
We did that what? November.
No, the first week of November. It was before Halloween.
Wait, before Halloween? How was it the first week of November?
Oh, yeah, agree with you.
Caught him in 4K. Caught him in 4K.
You just saying, yeah.
Nah, yeah, that was a long time ago. I think it was last year.
Wait, question for y'all though. How was y'all like week of hell? Your army week? Well, not week of hell, but you guys didn't have a heater or hot water.
The cold showers. The cold showers is perfect. Now that we got hot water back, I'm taking hot water. I'm taking warm baths, but the cold, like I felt like woken up, refreshed after taking them. But I think what was making me not like them was we didn't have the heater. So after there was no way to warm up. Like you would have
you
to.
just stuck.
Yeah,
I concur.
you would be stuck in cold.
It was like kind of miserable being down.
Very much
But those
so.
cold showers, they do something to you.
They do. They literally do. You can look it up.
But
Y'all can research it.
having the option, I'll stick with one.
The cheat code is you do warm, and then the last minute or 30 seconds, you do it cold. You do it freezing, like as cold as it gets.
Our
That shit is one thing for sure, it'll wake you up.
our compatriot Renard didn't take a shower for 3 days straight. Unless he went somewhere else. Oh no, I think he was taking
That's the
showers at
gym.
the gym.
The gym,
Yeah.
This man was clocking him.
No, because normally
Another day goes by.
Normally he takes like 45 minutes to an hour in the shower, and I wasn't hearing it. The shower's right next to my room, like the door, the wall, so I hear it.
Well, I can imagine. I mean, it's rough taking the shower, even when it's cold and you have hot water. Like it'd be cold as hell, and you'd be like,
I mess with it though. Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
That shit was torture.
I've been taking showers and then going to the cold. I did like the last 10, 15 seconds just to
you'd be wide awake.
make the nipples hard.
I'm wide awake. Is that what she says?
Nah, I took a shower at the gym. That one, damn, it was too much. I couldn't do more.
That's why you got sick. That was last week.
No, it wasn't.
Last year was last week.
Yeah, it was. But yeah.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, it was before I left. It was already back on, I think. God bless y'all. God bless your soul.
Yeah, y'all got any more comments? We can wrap it. Oh. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Clash of Colognes. This has been your host, Nonstop.
Your hostess with the mostest.
What? He just called himself a hostess.
Your hostess.
That's a girl, though.
No. It's
Oh.
not.
I don't know.
We got the person that don't take showers walking in.
It is the girl, but like you say, they be saying that on shows.
Your
The host.
I thought it was-
I've heard it before.
I thought it was the
I don't
host-
even know what it means.
The host with the most.
I hostess with the mostest. I don't know.
The hostess with the mostest.
Or maybe I just.
I've
made
heard
it
it
up.
before, but I don't know what it means. But all
Yo.
right, the pizza guy's here.
Yo, can I get a slice?